What happens to human consciousness and values when evolution is designed, but chaos is still allowed to flow? Edge of Becoming. Episode 6. To still become a world where design and chaos coexist. Imagine a world where the path of evolution is partially guided, yet personal freedom and unpredictable change still exist. A world not fully optimized, but not disorderly either. A structured ecosystem of choice and emergence. In such a world, how would the human mind adapt? How would our values shift? Two possibilities begin to take shape. Possibility 1. Humanity continues to seek evolution. Even in a world where evolution is designed, humans may never stop reaching for more. In this scenario, countless evolutionary pathways are available. Curiosity drives people to explore what lies beyond. The pursuit of what we could become becomes a value in itself. What lies at the edge of this pursuit? A transition to new forms of intelligence, digitized minds, collective cognition, post-human evolution. B, a leap into unknown frontiers, space exploration, fusion with superintelligence, new dimensions of perception. C, a reimagining of evolution itself as art, as joy, as play. In this path, the more choices appear, the more the desire to evolve intensifies. Conclusion: the balance of design and chaos may create a consciousness that accelerates evolution rather than settling. Possibility 2. Humanity ceases to seek evolution, or perhaps the opposite. When evolution is guaranteed, humans may lose the desire to pursue it. In this world, evolution becomes the norm, not the aspiration. Comfort removes the urgency to change. Satisfaction in the present becomes the central value. What emerges from this mindset? A philosophy where not evolving becomes a form of fulfillment, echoing Buddhist enlightenment or Taoist stillness. B, a new aesthetic of stasis where the beauty of remaining unchanged becomes sacred. C, a world so perfectly optimized that the motivation to evolve simply vanishes. In this vision, freedom of evolution is no longer used, not because it was taken, but because it is no longer needed. Conclusion: if evolution is over-designed, the human will to evolve may dissolve, giving rise to static forms of contentment. Between these two futures lies a deeper question. What does it mean to be free, in a world where even freedom is designed? And in the spaces between certainty and surprise, what kind of human will you choose to become? Can those who strive to evolve and those who no longer seek evolution truly coexist in the same world? Some continue to push forward, toward post-human states, enhanced intelligence, or deep space exploration. Others feel no need to go further, choosing instead to refine their present lives in harmony with nature and contentment. If a society existed where both mindsets could thrive, the seekers of evolution would explore ever new forms of existence. The non-seekers would gently live out their days, embracing the choice not to evolve. This raises a key insight. A balance between the design of evolution and the chaos of choice may allow both the freedom to evolve and the freedom not to. Where might that balance lie? If these two types of humans are to coexist, what kind of balance must society maintain? Protecting the freedom to evolve a society where those who wish to evolve can do so freely, through access to technologies, cognitive augmentation, or cosmic frontiers. Respecting the freedom not to evolve. The right to refuse evolution must be recognized. A culture must arise that values and honors a life lived without constant transformation. Letting evolution be a matter of personal will. Structures for evolution may be in place, but participation is never forced. A flexible system where individuals choose their own path. In such a world, we may finally witness a balanced design where both movement and stillness are honored. The final question: if evolution becomes entirely voluntary, where will humanity head next? If evolution becomes fully optional, if we can choose to evolve or remain unchanged, what then becomes of human meaning? Will we pursue infinite self-transcendence, or arrive at a perfect state where no further change is needed? Or perhaps, evolution is not about where we're going, but how we are. Edge of Becoming, Episode 011, To Still Become. Silence after perfection. What happens to the will to evolve when evolution is no longer a struggle but a given? In a world where evolution is designed and chaos gently allowed, two directions begin to diverge. 1. A humanity that continues to reach, driven by wonder, seeking new forms of being simply for the joy of it. The other, a humanity that chooses to rest, finding peace in stillness, where the need to change has dissolved. In this space between momentum and quiet, freedom takes on a different shape. And the question remains, if you no longer had to become, would you still want to?